because Floyd Mayweather's arrested.
Was over. This is not going to end well. This will not end well.
Couldn't help himself. He had to crawl under his rock, out of his rock, and make some noise.
Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him to get on live right now. And you owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Broken. Out here scamming people.
Fighters have responded to news of Floyd Mayweather's claimed detention by stating that he may be having difficulty dealing with the loss of public attention. Several suggested that Floyd struggles when he is not the main focus, and that his recent behavior appears to come from desperation. Oscar de la Hoya thinks he might be lacking either recognition or funds, noting how often he makes public statements or appears in news stories. Many believe that Floyd's conduct indicates he finds it hard to move on from his fame. Floyd Mayweather has also been connected to an supposed $42 million fraud involving a questionable financial scheme. Sources state that he endorsed dishonest companies to supporters and investors, creating uncertainty about his money situation and hinting that he is pursuing cash and visibility through dangerous deals.
With Floyd, Canelo, Instagram, what's up with all that stuff?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, you know, he tried to steal somewhat of Canelo's thunder. He couldn't help himself. He had to crawl under his rock, out of his rock, and make some noise. And but look, he's retired. I mean, either he's hurting for attention or he's hurting for money. And you know, we strongly feel that, look, Canelo's the man right now. He's the highest paid athlete in the world, and then we move on and we go forward, and we continue with our business.
Floyd Mayweather publicly spoke against the concept of faithfulness within the sport of boxing, sharing his frustration with competitors he previously assisted in reaching stardom. He noted how those same individuals now talk badly about him, even though he provided backing during their entire careers. In particular, he named Oscar de la Hoya, describing him as untrustworthy for abandoning him after gaining from his direction and impact.
But it's so crazy. When we talk about loyalty in the sport of boxing, when we talk about loyalty, when you look at Canelo, there's Steven Espinoza and the Showtime team let this, and myself, we helped build this guy up. He was fighting on my undercard. He was the co-main. We helped build this guy up. And you know what Oscar de la Hoya do? You know what Mr. Loyal Oscar de la Hoya do? I'm sorry, Mr. Disloyal Oscar de la Hoya do? He take him right over to HBO and cut a deal with HBO. And when he cut the deal, he got money, but I bet Canelo didn't see none. But these are the things that people don't know about in the sport of boxing.
Oscar de la Hoya recognized the crucial part that their matchup had in shaping Floyd Mayweather's path, stressing that it turned Floyd into the Money Mayweather persona. Prior to stepping in the ring with de la Hoya, Floyd was bringing in somewhat modest paydays. Nevertheless, that widely publicized contest launched him into widespread recognition and monetary achievement, turning his name familiar to many households and strengthening his reputation as an emblem of riches.
Before Mayweather fought me, he was making $2-3 million on my undercards. After beating me, Mayweather becomes Money Mayweather, and he becomes this global superstar. I think we sold 2-point-something million homes. I believe he made something like 8 million all said and done.
And what did you make all said and done in that fight?
I had to be closer to 80.
You made 80 million, he made 8 million. So the negotiation was 90-10?
Sometimes fighters don't understand negotiating the right way.
Outside of the ring, Floyd Mayweather has become caught up in legal difficulties much like the rapper Lil Uzi Vert. Both are dealing with lawsuits claiming improper behavior. Floyd's enormous fortune frequently allowed him to behave without fear of punishment, using his money to do whatever he wanted while not completely thinking through the results. This callous way of acting has repeatedly brought legal disputes his way.
Y'all, it's your boy Johnny Fastlane here with allhiphop.com. So the situation is crazy, man, because Lil Uzi Vert and Floyd Mayweather are being sued for an assault that happened last June in New York, right? The whole situation is that the person that's suing them says that he saw Floyd Mayweather's truck and he went across the street while he was filming to get some footage of it, and basically the whole money team, you know, Floyd Mayweather's team and Lil Uzi Vert came out of the truck and beat the crap out of him, right? It's crazy as hell because Lil Uzi Vert responded and he said that he don't even know Floyd Mayweather, he was not there, and you guys got the wrong person, right? I've never seen Mayweather and Lil Uzi Vert in the same place together at all, ever, and I'm guessing that it's probably somebody from Mayweather's team that kind of looks like Uzi, right? Either way, man, Uzi is wrapped up in this lawsuit. We'll see if they take his name off of it once they figure out what's going on, but yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Floyd Mayweather and golf icon Tiger Woods were both caught up in a legal case that included claims of taking jewelry from a store without payment. That situation increased public examination of Floyd's money-related behavior, adding yet another stain to his image as an individual who displays his riches yet finds it difficult to keep honesty and openness in his transactions.
So have you heard about the $4 million RICO lawsuit that Floyd Mayweather and Tiger is being hit with? Wow. So apparently it's over some stolen jewelry and, or at least allegedly, and the entire story is pretty crazy, and the fact that they're calling it RICO was pretty wild as well, because apparently there was some type of, at least what is being alleged, some type of scheme set up and ran by these celebrities in order to get away with taking free jewelry off of jewelers. So it seems like...
Over the course of his professional journey, Floyd Mayweather has shown non-stop determination to preserve his Money Mayweather persona. No matter the method or source through which he obtained cash, he put first priority on displaying his over-the-top way of living. His fixation on how others viewed him frequently pushed him to take doubtful financial steps just to keep up the appearance of never-ending riches.
I'm starting to see a child. So we got choices. Red, as you guys can see. Come on, follow me. Come on, let's go around. We got the choices. The original McLaren, as you guys can see. We got the Aventador. We got the Dawn. We got the Bentley. Another Rose. Another Rose. Spirit of Ecstasy, come on up. We got toys. The Phantom, another Lambo. The keys somewhere for this. I see some keys right here. Oh, we got some keys right here. So, Spirit of Ecstasy, up again. Up again. You can see the seats.
Online personality and fighter Deji openly called out Floyd Mayweather, stating that Floyd's visible fortune is mostly fake. Deji argued that Floyd's showings of cash are misleading and that away from the cameras, the actual situation is very different. He also targeted Floyd's profound lack of confidence, implying that his fixation on material possessions comes from inner battles instead of true financial well-being.
Yeah. How was he? Like...
Oh, so he's fake as hell.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. He's so fake and he's insecure as hell. And the thing is, I don't even care about saying all this stuff. Yeah, you're not going to fight me, are you, bitch? Okay. He's so insecure. So, let me just tell you, like, some things that happened. Okay. So, this was the Dubai podcast. For some reason, he's just making these noises, slah, 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 to his whole team, slah, slah, and just doing, just making some weird noises. It made no sense. And then one of my fans said, "Hey yo, Deji, I flew all the way from the UK for this." And then he you don't have to respond to that, but he responds being like, "It don't matter, man. You in Dubai now." Like why? Like what do you call them things you get for Christmas? Those
soundboards.
Yeah.
Gervonta Davis, who previously fought under Floyd Mayweather's promotional banner, shed startling accusations that Floyd owes large amounts of money to people in Saudi Arabia. Gervonta claimed that Floyd is not just out of funds but has also taken part in fraudulent schemes abroad to keep up his way of living, presenting a grim image of the monetary collapse of a figure who was once seen as unbeatable.
Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. He owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Broken. Out here scamming people.
When Gervonta Davis spoke out against Floyd Mayweather in public, Floyd reacted by taking on a victim role. Rather than replying to the allegations head-on, he said that Gervonta was free to express anything he wanted. Floyd also mentioned that he continued to hold respect for Gervonta and felt proud of him, trying to reduce the impact and hide the real friction beneath the surface.
Take Vince out on social media. He's been through a lot, throughout his life. But I take my hat off to him. I'm proud of him. Saturday night we had a game plan. And a lot of times when he says certain things on social media, I say, he's to me, he's still a kid. And when I was that age, I probably would have did the same thing. I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather to stand behind me and tell me, about what's right and what's wrong. He got the job done, but my hat off to Ryan Garcia, tough competitor, tough fighter, and the best man won.
Even though he has built his identity around being Money Mayweather, Floyd has supposedly turned to borrowing from banks because of his money problems. Dealing with growing amounts he owes, he keeps behaving extravagantly to protect his public image, which only makes his financial situation more unstable. The pressure to keep up how he looks has locked Floyd into a pattern of using more than he truly possesses.
I'm not sure how many of you have seen, and was it Floyd Mayweather? He did this interview, and he was talking about how he got a loan. He got a loan from a bank, and his new real estate deal is going to make him $300 million a month. You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Now, the fact that he pointed out was that everybody knows that he got his own capital, which is money, right? But he still leveraged other people's money.
Absolutely.
So now he's making $300 million a month. Well, he's gonna, that's gonna be his plan. So, just like I said, back to your example, right? The Airbnb. If you get a place, there's a couple ways to do the Airbnbs. Yeah. You can do it to where you're what's it called, subleasing? Subleasing. Mm-hmm. You don't technically own it, but the landlord's okay with it, or you can actually buy it. But in a situation where you're buying it, does cost money to fix it up, right?
Floyd's property dealings in New York City created additional difficulties, resulting in official inquiries. Investigators asked how he could manage such costly investments while having unpaid debts. Because his expensive way of living did not match up with his tax filings, it became obvious that Floyd owed large sums to the IRS, yet did not take care of those obligations. Logan Paul accused Floyd Mayweather of keeping money owed to him from their showcase matchup. UFC head Dana White explained that when it comes to boxing exhibition events, the promoter brings in the income and must handle paying the participants. Since Floyd served as his own promoter for that event, this put complete responsibility on him to make sure payments went out, pointing to major worries about how he runs his business affairs.
We got Floyd Mayweather back in the real estate news again. This guy's on an acquisition spree like I haven't seen in a long time. You got to remember, in October, he bought a portfolio of multifamily properties in around Manhattan for $402 million. Well, this time he went all in on office property for a $10 billion portfolio. I got this out of Real Deal, by the way. Now, some of these properties listed are 410 10th Avenue and Hudson Yards. You got Jersey City's Harborside Office Complex. You've got the Aon Center in Chicago and the old post office building in Chicago as well. So the portfolio includes a total of 18 buildings that take up to 10 million square feet of space. Now, he's not new to this. He's got office properties as well. He's got a pretty good portfolio so far. He's got 16 properties worth about $7 billion. He's going to add this portfolio to it. and he's going to be on a tear. So I hope he has a good marketing company as well. But congrats to him.
Upset over not receiving his share, Logan Paul announced his plan to pursue legal action against Floyd Mayweather. He openly said he would submit a court claim to get back the funds due to him, showing the rising number of money-related disagreements involving Floyd. Joe Rogan made a critical observation that Floyd Mayweather's reason for stepping into the ring with Logan Paul was mostly about finances. Rogan pointed out the strangeness of a boxing great taking part in showcase events not out of a desire to compete, but to earn fast cash. This change in focus led followers and experts to wonder about Floyd's real goals and his lasting reputation, hinting that money currently takes priority over honor for the former title holder.
Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather just fought, and Logan Paul made $20 million and Floyd Mayweather made $100 million, and they're looking at this like, hey, what about me? Like, how come I'm not making that kind of money?
You go through this with Mayweather?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, you know, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot. Yeah. Because he's a scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out, and but like,
no?
Yeah.
Jake Paul did not soften his words when claiming that Floyd Mayweather has no money left, arguing that many individuals are still deceived by Floyd's carefully preserved public reputation. As Jake sees it, the extravagant way of living is only a cover, and the reality about Floyd's shrinking fortune is slowly becoming impossible to ignore. During the lead-up to their widely promoted exhibition matchup, Conor McGregor aimed insults at Floyd Mayweather, ridiculing him by saying he was unable to read and calling him penniless. McGregor's jabs hit a sensitive spot, further damaging Floyd's public perception and revealing the weakness hidden behind his money-focused identity.
Like I said, I have time for all of these guys. I'll fight anyone. I don't give a who it is. Even if they want to come and get some sparring in, let's run it.
Jake, now, did Logan ever get paid with the situation with Floyd Mayweather?
Nah, not yet. Floyd Mayweather's broke. You know, that's what a lot of people don't realize. He gets these big checks and doesn't pay the taxes on it. And then the IRS comes hunting him down later. He owes a lot of people I know money. And Logan's deep down on that list, so I don't know if Logan's ever going to get paid. It's kind of up.
Conor McGregor additionally made fun of Floyd Mayweather because of his claimed problems with unpaid taxes. By focusing on Floyd's money difficulties, McGregor pushed forward the idea that Floyd's wealth was much less stable than what people saw, bringing open embarrassment on top of Floyd's already growing list of financial troubles.
I feel good, training hard. Did Floyd not take out his own jets? Floyd got 3. You know what else he got? And he got tax problems. That's what he's got. That's heavy. That's heavy. Hard to get out from underneath. It is, especially when I'm on top of you.
Devin Haney opened up about his own encounters with Floyd Mayweather, charging him with trickery and dishonesty. Haney stated that even though a lot of people stay fooled by Floyd's celebrity and flashy persona, he recognized the facade from an early stage. Haney revealed how Floyd hid his shaky financial situation behind showy performances, employing manipulation and reputation handling as main strategies.
He's just trolling. He's trolling. He's telling me he's trolling. So I'm like, nah, he's not trolling. He's not trolling. That's real. Like, it was just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
What was your father saying throughout camp about that?
He was same thing. Like, we was both going back and forth. Like, it gonna happen? Like, we couldn't understand. We like, why the he wanted to start this now? Now, like, why all of a sudden he playing this crazy role? Now, why do you think? On the outside looking in, why would you say?
I don't know, bro. Like, when I seen it, I knew it wasn't right.
The disloyalty Floyd showed toward Devin Haney stands as an obvious case of using someone for personal advantage. Right before Haney's important fight with Ryan Garcia, Floyd put out a carefully chosen clip from sparring that showed Haney having difficulty. That move was not an accident, but rather a deliberately planned act of disruption. Rather than supporting the fighter he was mentoring, Floyd took advantage of their connection to shield his own sensitive pride, exposing major insecurity underneath his smooth public face. Floyd Mayweather previously supported a way of thinking that encouraged spending freely over saving, claiming that real happiness comes from enjoying expensive things in life. He even confessed that he felt more satisfied before his large fortune. However, his inability to handle his growing debts reveals a major weakness in that viewpoint, an ignorance of sound money planning that keeps causing him problems even now.
But you throw a lot of money around, don't you?
Why not? You can't take it with you. I mean, there's no Brent trucks pulling up at no funeral home. So, I mean, you gotta be able to enjoy your money, but make your money work for you.
Carpe diem, seize the day, live every day.
Absolutely.
That's Floyd Mayweather's strategy.
My strategy is I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. No matter how you look at it, just because I may wear a diamond necklace or a big diamond ring, because another guy he wear a ring on his ring finger, and he's no better than I am. He's doing the same thing I'm doing, but he's just sweeping his dirt under the rug, and mine is out in the open.
Money doesn't make people happy, but you've got a hell of a lot of it. And are you happy?
Am I happy? Absolutely. I'm happy because my children are happy. I'm happy because my mom is happy. I'm not happy because of the money, because I was happier when I didn't have the money.
Back in 2021, Floyd Mayweather and rapper Tigger became part of another money-related dispute. Leonard Sulamanov, a jeweler operating out of Miami, charged them with still having to pay close to $4 million for high-end timepieces and diamond accessories. Even though they put down some upfront money, the pair supposedly did not finish paying for the items, adding one more level to Floyd's repeated history of financial disagreements and legal problems.
2008, three broke comics turned YouTube sketches into a $100 million empire. Adam Devine and Blake Anderson met at Orange Coast College, where they bonded over comedy. They were both regularly on the improv scene in LA, which is where Adam meets Anders Holmes. Now at the time, Blake and Adam were already shooting skits, with Blake's childhood best friend as the director and film crew. His name was Kyle Nochek. He's kind of the fourth unknown member of the group. But after Adam met Anders, he decided to bring him in the group, and the four instantly hit it off. They then created a sketch group called Mail Order Comedy, where they uploaded all their skits to YouTube and MySpace. Then in 2008, they had their best idea yet, with a sketch called Fifth Year, about three roommates who partied through college and now are bumbling through life and work, if that sounds familiar. The sketch became so popular that Comedy Central actually DM'd them to see if they could make a show for them. And after a month of not answering them, they ended up pitching Fifth Year to Comedy Central, which would eventually turn into Workaholics. The first episode ran on April 6, 2011, and it quickly became a cult classic for Comedy Central. 7 seasons later, it's a streaming gold mine worth over $100 million. Then they spun that broke boy hustle into their 2018 Netflix film, Game Over Man. Now over a decade later, these four turned living room skits into a comedy dynasty, showing you don't need big budgets to have something people will love.
That wraps up today's episode. Keep watching. See you next time.